What have you been saying lately? Did you know that what you say is what you believe? You know, I read through the book of Genesis chapter 1 today. And you know how many times God said something in Genesis chapter 1? I counted while I was reading. 11 times. In Genesis chapter 1, God said. And whatever God said, it was so. Whatever he said, that's what happened. Well, then we go over to the book of Mark, chapter 20, and a lot of you are going to be familiar with this passage because it's been preached on a lot. Mark chapter 11, starting in verse 22, Jesus answered, said unto them, have faith in God. For verily I say unto you that whatsoever you shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. He said, have faith one time. And then he said, say. It's important what you say. But then Jesus put into practice what he'd been teaching. In verse 22, he said, therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them. That's what Jesus said to us. So, you think it might be a little bit important what you say? Well, in light of what happened yesterday, and if you don't know, yesterday Israel was attacked by Iran with ballistic missiles and drones and all kinds of crap, and it didn't work. But some people get afraid of things like that. So I want to go over to Psalm 91. This is a very important chapter to memorize and to personalize. And I think I've done this before, but we'll do it again because it never hurts to repeat yourself. I'm going to say this, I'm going to try to personalize it as I read it. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him will I trust. Now remember, I'm the one saying this. I trust him. Here's the personalization. Surely he shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover me with his feathers, and under his wings shall I trust. His truth shall be my shield and buckler. I shall not be afraid for the terror by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor for the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. You notice we talked about pestilence twice there. You ever hear of any pestilence lately, like maybe back in 2020? Yeah, we don't have to be afraid of that. 1,000 shall fall at my side, and 10,000 at my right hand, but it shall not come near me. Only with my eyes shall I behold and see the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, my habitation. There shall no evil befall me, neither shall any plague, pestilence, come near my dwelling. Now you can look at my dwelling as in my house, or you can look at my dwelling as in my body, because I live in my body. For he shall give his angels charge over me to keep me in all my ways. They shall bear me up in their hands, lest I dash my foot against a stone. I shall tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the dragon shall I trample underfoot. Because I have set my love on him, therefore he will deliver me. He will set me on high, because I have known his name. I shall call upon him, and he'll answer me. He'll be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me, and with long life will he satisfy me and show me my salvation. Now, some people might say, well, that's a psalm, that's Old Testament, that's not for us today. Really? You think what God wrote in the Word isn't for us today? It is. This is for us. This is for you. The point that I'm trying to make very briefly here is it's important what you say. Now, what you think is going to be what you say, and so if you want to say the right things, you might want to think about reading the Word and keeping the Word before your eyes. Read it, study it, memorize it, speak it, read it out loud, because what your ears hear is what you're going to believe.